Hello, Shallot Cougars, and welcome back to school. We are getting ready to start the 2021-2022 school year. This is Mrs. DuBois Tremblay, principal of Arthur P. Shallot High School, providing you with a voice overview of some important information that will get you acquainted with what to expect as we start this school year. Throughout this presentation, I will discuss face coverings, the health screener form, arrival and dismissal procedures, transportation for student drop-off, transportation for buses, our bell schedule, attendance and lates to school, food service, hallways and transitions between classes, a new program for our Gold Shirt mentors, and after-school activities and athletics. So let's get started. As a reminder, face coverings are required for students, faculty, and visitors at all times while in our school building. Only individuals with documented and approved medical conditions are exempt from wearing a face covering. Acceptable face coverings include surgical masks and cloth masks with ear loops. Face coverings must appropriately cover the nose and mouth at all times. Face coverings are part of our dress code. As such, any material display on the face covering must abide by our assessment of appropriate dress, as noted in our dress code. There should be no double meanings or crude phrases, references to or direct display of profanity, sexual or violent activity, terroristic, racist, or sexist symbols, or promotion of harmful or illegal substances, including weapons, alcohol, and advertisements for taverns or bars. A student whose face covering is in violation of the dress code will be given a disposable face covering to replace the face covering in violation. Those who refuse will be sent home until they are able to comply with the rule. Number 2, the health screener form. Before the start of the school year, students must complete the health screener form. A link is provided in the presentation and was included in our Superintendent of Schools Welcome Back message. Do not report to school if you or a family member have symptoms. If you or a family member have symptoms, please reach out to our school nurse, Nurse Janice Bachma, at jbachma, that's JBOKMA, @pittsgrove.net. The health screener form must be completed before the start of the school year. One time. If any changes in your health arise, please contact our school nurse. Arrival and dismissal procedures. Student entry begins at 7:10 a.m. No student may enter the building before 7:10 a.m. No student may disembark a bus before 7:10 a.m. Students should report to the cafeteria for breakfast immediately upon arrival, if they so choose. Student dismissal is at 1:56 p.m. We are pleased to return to full school days this year. Student drivers will be dismissed at 1:51 p.m. Students who ride on out-of-district buses will exit by the auditorium at the end of the day. Students who ride on the Pittsgrove Township buses will exit at the main entrance at the end of the day. And any parent or guardians who are picking up students, please do so in the student parking lot near the gymnasium entrance. Number 4, transportation, student drop-off. Please enter in the morning via the auditorium entrance driveway and drive behind the school. Pull forward as far as possible along the sidewalk by the athletics student parking lot entrance. Temperatures will not be taken upon arrival. Please be sure to do so at home. Parents and students, you are responsible to monitor for symptoms of COVID-19 and report concerns to the school nurse. Here is a diagram that provides a visual explanation on how to enter the school in the morning For student drop-off, please follow the red arrows where you will enter our auditorium driveway, which is located on the northern side of campus towards our buses. Drive behind the school, and as you approach the sidewalk near the gymnasium entrance, that is where students may exit the vehicle. Then continue to exit the driveway out the main driveway back to Centerton Road. The diagram is pretty straightforward for you. Transportation, buses. Listen to the directions of your bus driver. Face coverings are required to be worn at all times on both Pittsgrove and out-of-district buses. If you ride a Pittsgrove bus, any request for a change in transportation arrangements must be directed to the Transportation Office at extension 4123 or email Ms. Murphy at kmurphy@pittsgrove.net. Pittsgrove Township School District does not manage the out-of-district bus companies, as they are contracted with your resident school district. If you have questions or concerns about transportation for a student who rides on an out-of-district bus, please contact that bus company. If you need help with contact information or phone numbers, please reach out to Mrs. Cagle here at Shalleck High School at extension 4105. Our student bell schedule. This year, we are moving to a new bell schedule for Shalleck High School. Information was sent at the end of last school year explaining this schedule. And for our new students and incoming 9th grade, here it is for you. Student arrival from 7:10 to 7:20. Block 1 begins promptly at 7:20 a.m. That period is about 83 minutes, and then you will move on to Cougar Time, which is block 2. Cougar Time is a 30-minute period whereby all students and staff are participating in Cougar Time together. We will explain Cougar Time in greater detail during our class meetings and at back to school night. Then we have block 3, which is a core instructional class. And then block 4. During block 4 is when your student will have his or her lunch period. We have 4 lunches this year, and I'll talk a little bit more about lunch periods in a little bit. Then we finish the day with another instructional period, and student dismissal is at 1:56 p.m. An activities bell rings at 2:01. As you can see, we have outlined for you the early release or half-day bell schedule. In that schedule, students will not attend Block 2 Cougar Time. Number 7, attendance late to school. Attendance is taken during Block 1. You must be in your Block 1 class at 7:20. If a student is absent, either for a full or half day, the notation is made for the Block 1 period in Power School. Notes to excuse an absence, medical notes or the like, must be submitted to the main office. Number 8, food service, breakfast and lunch. For breakfast, please report to the cafeteria upon arrival. You may eat breakfast in the cafeteria or get it to take home. Lunch. Lunch will be chosen and served in the cafeteria. Students may choose to eat inside the cafeteria or outside in the picnic area. This year, meals continue to be free for all students and families. However, all families should still complete the free and reduced lunch applications. Completion of the forms may make you eligible for additional benefits. Those forms were provided to you in the summer mailing. They're also available on our district website. If you'd like a hard copy, don't hesitate to contact the school and one will be provided for you. Number 9, moving through the school, our one-way hallway system. Between classes, as you move from one class to another. Shallock High School operates with a one-way hallway system. Don't worry, if you have not experienced it yet, you'll pick up on it rather quickly. We will have gold shirt mentors available within the school to help guide you to your destination. Number 10, gold shirt mentors. Students wearing gold shirts will be stationed in the hallways during the change of classes to help you find your way. We are here to help you have a great start to the school year. And finally, number 11, after-school activities and athletics. The start time is 2:01 p.m. We do have that 2:01 activities bell. You must be with your team or activity meeting location when that bell has rung. Students are responsible for providing their own transportation after school. Be sure to have a ride promptly at the conclusion of your activity. Well, Cougars, we look forward to seeing you